Yesterday, a few new items came into the game that I missed in the patch notes because I kind of just brush over the treasure hunter calendar stuff. However, in there it said that they are adding new things to the treasure hunter, which is great. Of course, I love getting useful items added to treasure hunter, so we have to roll for them instead of just unlocking them. But anyway, that being said, in this video, we're going to take a look at what was added to the game so that you guys all know what they are and whether they have any use to you. So with that being said, let's get started. But if you are new around here and you like this sort of content, please do subscribe and let's go. So in the section of the treasure hunter update that I missed reads, it's time to train, but this time with extra foresight. New to this edition are Slayer wildcards, a consumable item which makes your next Slayer count as an on task for XP and drops, plus 2 new drop cleaners, one for crafting and one for fletching, which use the new Artisanal Gears to power them. So that is all stuff coming from treasure hunter, and that's new items that we've got. The Slayer wildcards, 2 drop cleaners, one being for crafting, one being for fletching, and then of course it's going to be the gears as well. So let's take a look at these. What exactly do they do? Okay, so first up we have the Slayer wildcard. The Slayer wildcard you can get in packs of 1, 5, 15, 35 or 80 from treasure hunter, and of course the more in the pack or the more in the stack even increases the rarity of this. These are going to be all rarities from uncommon to the purple gems, and you go from a 1.3% chance to a 0.5, 0.2, 0.07, 0.017 as you can see on screen to actually get these. So what do these exactly do? What value can these offer you? Slayer wildcards are basically going to make it so that when you kill your next Slayer monster, any Slayer monster whatsoever, even if it is not your current Slayer task, it will give its normal Slayer experience and it will count as being on task for any drop chance increases that you would normally get. For anybody who doesn't know, normally when you are killing a Slayer monster on task, you have an improved chance at getting its unique drops than if you killed it off of task. For example, the Wilderness Lava Strike Worms. If you kill Lava Strike Worms off of task, the drop rate is different than when you're on task. So having these cards will basically allow you to go to those monsters, whichever monsters you want to go to, and get that increased like drop rate. But it's also going to give you the Slayer experience that you would have gotten as well. So these are pretty interesting. I do kind of like them. It's definitely cool that this is something that you'll probably just stack up like you used to would do with Silverhawk feathers, and you just eventually grab them all out of your bank and go and use them AFKing in a certain place or trying to get an extra increased drop chance at some other place that's not currently your Slayer task. So definitely interesting. So it's definitely something to keep an eye out for on your treasure hunter in the future. Next up, we have the crafting cleaner and the fletching cleaner. Now, these both do the same things, so there's not really point in discovering them separately. We'll just put them together. What these do is kind of like the spring cleaner, which will high alch stuff for you or disassemble them for you. You can actually do the same thing with fletching and crafting for the outputted materials. So when you get, for example, some logs and you have the fletching cleaner with you, when you then fletch those logs into, let's say, arrow shafts or unstrung bows, that sort of stuff, it will automatically either high alch them for you or it will disassemble them into the inventory materials that you would have normally got. So these basically just offer you a little bit of a time save on whether you would have high alched the stuff, which most people probably would have just sold them off on the GE, or disassembling them for inventory materials. I suppose it's kind of cool for some stuff if there was, say, you're going to be disassembling, let's say, some longbows or something to actually get some materials. I don't know if you do that, but if you do, then you could maybe just fletch them, and then when you do that, you're going to be disassembling it, getting the materials that you wanted, but then also getting the fletching XP as well. So it is definitely something to take a look at and consider like that. But these are just going to high out your stuff that you've made, or it is going to disassemble them, whichever way you have it set. So it is confirmed to be the high alchemy, which of course, if it wasn't, that would be a little bit crap, so that's not too surprising. And the chances to obtain these on treasure hunter looks like a red gem, but it is a 0.035% chance of getting either of these. So you'll get the crafting cleaners, and I think once you've got these, that's it, you've got them forever, just like the spring cleaner, and then you charge them with the Artisanal Gears. So the Artisanal Gears are very similar to the Slayer wildcard in the way you're going to be obtaining them. It comes through in packs of 30, 60, 140, 280, and 500 and you get them across all the different gems as well with the chances on screen. I'll just put them on screen for you to take a look at. It is worth noting though that the actual cleaners themselves don't just use one charge per action. If you are going to be disassembling something, then you are going to be using 2 charges per disassembly or 5 charges for alchemy as well. So you are going to be burning through these pretty quick, which means that, I don't know, man, getting 30 artisanal gears is not going to last very long. You're going to get either 15 disassembles or 6 alks. I don't know. That seems pretty crazy for one key. One treasure hunter key can be 15 disassembles or 6 high alks. I don't know. Seems pretty crazy to me, but I guess it is what it is. But there we go. That's the new items that have been added to the game. The Fletching Cleaner, the Slayer Wildcard, and the Artisanal Gears. There's not really anything else to talk about from this. There's nothing else that I missed, I don't think. But there we go. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I think that they're kind of useful a little bit. I think the gears you're going to burn through way too fast for the amount of like keys it is. But I don't know. Yeah, I like the Slayer wildcards. I think they're pretty cool. The idea behind them is cool. I wish all this stuff wasn't on Treasure Hunter. I wish it was in the game some other way, but oh well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, do leave a like, sub to the channel if you are new. And other than that, I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.